Hey, it's Dan here from Coach Calls Timeout. Let's take a look at Nikola Jokic's best attributes according to NBA 2K and how that allows him to absolutely own the mid-post like no other player in the league right now. It all starts with Denver's ability to run cutters and provide great spacing to keep opponents from focusing only on Jokic. Let's start by looking at his pass IQ rating of 98. Here's a typical possession with Jokic in the mid-post. You see some of the Clippers defenders staring at him. Jokic sizes up the situation as the double team comes. He always stays calm. He reads that Kawhi has to guard two players on the weak side. Gordon's not a shooter, so Jokic waits for him to flash to the middle to force Kawhi to step up, and that leaves an open three in the corner for Campazzo. Same thing happens on this possession. Look at the soft touch and accuracy on that pass. He's 6'11", 250 plus. Here's another read when Draymond tries to surprise Jokic with the double team. Because the Nuggets move well off the ball, they're able to confuse Wanamaker and Curry enough to leave an open lane for Barton. How about the patience Jokic shows here? When Caruso finally turns his head to look at Jokic, there's no time to recover to his man. Sometimes Jokic uses the pass to get himself open too. The defender relaxes for a split second and he flashes to the ball and gets the bucket. What about when teams double Jokic? Denver keeps the same philosophy. Here's a cutter coming down the middle and everyone else is spaced out. Jokic basically has his pick of receivers. He backs down smaller defenders until people have to help, and it's a simple pass to the shooter up top. His all-world passing abilities have forced teams to play Jokic straight up more than they probably would like to. When Jamal Murray's back and healthy, I wouldn't be surprised if Jokic averages a triple-double. His high basketball IQ doesn't just show up when he's sharing the ball. His shot selection is extremely good as well. On this post-up, he's waiting for Jackson Hayes to cheat towards him. And if he does, that pass will go to Millsap or over the top for the three ball. But Hayes never comes, and Jokic notices the help side defense is nowhere to be found. That large open area in the middle is too much to pass up, so Jokic spins and finishes with the reverse dunk. Let's look at when Jokic gets deep post position. He uses whatever the situation calls for to score at the rim. Against Looney here, he uses his strength, amazing footwork, and a shot fake. Here he could shoot that open three, instead he goes at the defender's weaknesses for a much easier bucket. He's finishing right-handed, left-handed, he's too skilled for centers and too big for small ball lineups or switches. I mean, come on, 6'11", 280 pounds, Euro stepping his way to the hoop in transition and finishing with his offhand. That's not fair. He's not just limited to finishing at the rim either. His mid-range shooting is next level. Step backs, runners, spotting up off screens, fading away, shooting off 1 foot, spinning. It feels like the list never ends. Here, Jokic knows Kanter's going to be quick to move on fakes. He needs a head start to keep up with just about everyone. Jokic uses a simple jab step to create separation and hits the jumper. All this wouldn't be possible if Jokic didn't have great hands. He catches just about everything that comes near him. If he can't catch it, he'll tip the ball to give himself another chance or tip it to a teammate. He's always aware of where everyone is on the court. We haven't even gotten into how Denver uses him in ball screens as the ball handler or the screener. I'll save that for a future video. For now, let's keep the conversation going. Leave a comment with what you love about Jokic's mid-range game. You can also check out why Steph Curry is just as dangerous without the ball by clicking here. Please hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA breakdowns and quick tips from Coach Calls Timeout.